Hey guys, we're back. Just random goofiness chat tonight. I restarted instead of continuing on with my oils chat. That way people aren't stuck, you know. If they're just wanting the oils, they can just have the oils. If they just want the random chat, they can just have that. But we kind of had a little bit of that in the oils chat anyway. So Mom Salea is here in the house.
Hey, will you post the link for the external chat?
Yeah, give me just a second.
That's all right. For the external chat?
Yeah, give me just a second. Hold on, I gotta mute it now. It wouldn't let me mute it before. Okay, now I can get it. There we go. Well, I sure do hope Jason's okay. I don't like that. I don't like people in having to go to the hospital. It's not a fun place to go.
Author.
Oh my goodness. All right. There. Getting a couple people now. Sometimes I don't know, the way that Google has redone it, it's weird. It's like it's not showing up sometimes or something. But anyway. I'm eating homemade pizza, guys. Sorry. Oh my goodness. So I don't know who else to send a link to. Do what? Moms, for some reason it's like you're cutting out. I don't know. Hey, Rick. Me. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay. Is that any better?
Yeah. Yeah, that's sounding better. Good. Yay. Yeah, we just finished our oils chat and we're just oh, Rick says hey moms. Rick. But yeah, we're just having a random goofiness chat, so we just felt like being silly, being goofy, whatever, just to add some joy to our lives. Give you something to laugh at. Oh my gosh, my chair, every time I move, it makes it sound like I'm tooting. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it's like.
On our chair.
Right. It's me sitting on a frog, and every once in a while, when I lean to the side, he'll be able to ribbit, you know. Right. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. We dream. Well, if you guys have any goofy topics to talk about, but it cannot be serious. It has to be silly, okay? Goofy. Period. Okay?
Doesn't anybody else want to come in here?
No kidding. I don't know. Somebody wants to come in, as long as you watch your mouth. Okay? Don't want any bad words. Nasty talk. Subtle innuendos are okay, but otherwise, no.
I'm leaving. If they can't be flat out innuendos, then
I ruined all your fun. I'm sorry. Please don't go, Moms. Please don't go.
There we go.
I hear
So
you, Wee Tree.
I was telling Oily that on Tuesday nights I got volunteered to play the piano. My mom volunteered me, God bless her, together, and the average age is 85. I swear to God, 3. And so there's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 guitars and 2 basses, and um, one of the guys plays that sliding guitar. I can't remember what the hell it is. And then there's 2 harmonica players and now, and I had a blast. I was like, thanks, Mom. Like, this is the last thing I want to do Tuesday. And I went again this Tuesday because I had a blast. There's one guy there that thinks he's a musician, loves the music, cannot read notes at all, starts a song. They literally call out the key and you got to catch up. I play by ear too. So you got to catch up with what they're playing. Well, this guy, he can't carry a tune in a bucket, and he wants to sing all the time. And it's hilarious. I actually started to film him today, and we allowed like 20-minute sections on my camera, and it powers down, or it cuts off the video. So I got some of it. But bless his pointed head, I tell you, he tries. It's hilarious. And I try not to laugh. But it's so, I mean, it's not funny. It's a blessing because it's so awful. It's crazy. I love these people. It's the old time country western hymns they're singing. So that's why I've been coming into your oil chat late.
Mojo Bo says, you got to watch those slide guitar players. And I said, yeah, he ought to know.
Yeah, I deliberately took my husband this week because of last week. It was like, girl, It was funny. It was funny.
I've wanted to learn how to play the piano, and I went to this one lady, and I love her, bless her heart, but instead of like teaching me how to read the music and the correlating note with it, she was just like, okay, I'm going to teach you how to play this song. And she sat down and like, she had this book, it's more for kids, but it was a book to teach me how to play. And I could play what was on there, but she didn't explain how to know like when to go up to the next bar, like go up another level, you know what I mean, higher or lower on it and stuff. So she just had me so confused. I just couldn't go anymore. I was like, she's so sweet and I hated it. And I know she needed the money, but I was just like, this isn't going to help me, like, unless it's this book, that I'm practicing the same song over and over. And if I mess up, she's there saying, okay, no, you got to go up an octave or whatever, whatever. But I was just like, forget it. I give up.
Yeah, if you don't have a good teacher, then it's very, very hard.
Yeah, she's very sweet. I might go back to her, like, to do vocal, just for vocal, but I don't think I would do well on playing the music. But I don't know. Like, I still like somebody to teach me how to do the. Oh, Mojo Bo says he can make the booty shake on bass. I would love to, like in person sometime. I've seen your videos, but I'd love to see you in person sometime. See, I do okay, like picking up a tune like that, but for playing, nope, I can't. I just would have to be until I get used to it and stuff, And the timing too. I didn't understand her on the timing either. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I give up.
Well, I don't think I'm going to get the external because it keeps saying page.
Keep saying what?
It's waiting.
Oh, yeah, your connection's not real grand.
Well, I'm just going to. not
Rick
do the
Thompson says
extra.
the more he drinks, the better anybody sounds. I bet the better they look too, huh, Rick? Mm-hmm. I bet so. Oh my gosh. So my head's thumping earlier. I oil up, which is what I say when I'm either rubbing oils on or taking them. I have my husband rub oils on my back. Well, it's this blend. It's in a mix, and I don't want to go into what kind of male excrement it looks like, but it's like a milky white, translucent-y looking stuff. So we'll just
Talk about innuendos.
So anyway, so it grosses me out every time I use it because that's what I'm thinking of. But anyways, it is great for pain. So he's putting that on me. And he rubs it all over my back. Well, I had him put it on from my neck down to my tailbone. He got it a little too low, and so that between my butt cheeks, like, was on fire because it has wintergreen and other stuff in it. It was like not pleasant in the crack. Let's just imagine icy hot in the crack, and you've got the sensation. Yeah, it was not fun.
Yeah, I've accidentally done icy hot hours later, hours after I thought I'd washed it off my hands and a more sensitive area.
I've done that.
That is horrible.
Rick's like, TMI. TMI. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that visual in your head, Rick, but it just was very unpleasant. But anyways, and then I dropped the oils under my tongue that I'm going to use. I put wintergreen, peppermint, and copaiba under my tongue to help with pain. And it does. It knocks it down enough to where I can handle it. So I laid down before the chat, which is why my hair is in a side pony, because I just pulled it over to the side so that I could hurry. Because I woke up about 45 minutes before it was time for my chat. But I'm laying down. It's not very noticeable now. But I have 3 dogs, and they're all, of course, big dogs. And I lay down on the bed, and they know I'm hurting, so they want to come snuggle with me. But then they're fighting over who's going to lay next to me. And so our big pit bull mix, he comes up and he lays next to me, and he goes like that, and his claw scratches right here, scratches my face, and then he scratches at my arm. I'm like, okay, you're going to have to go outside. I love you, baby, but you're going to have to go outside. And then and then the remaining 2 fought over who was going to lay next to me. And I was like, I just want to go to sleep. I just want to rest for a little bit.
Come on.
Okay, let's see. Wheat Tree Bonsai says she bets I was doing the dance. I was afraid to move. I was afraid the more I moved, the more it would rub its way down further. So, yeah. I went and immediately found some wet wipes. And I should have put a carrier oil on it to help too, but yeah. Enough said about the oils in the crack. Oh my gosh.
So did Jerry give you a message today about Tommy?
Yes, he did. He did. I said a prayer for him. But yeah, he definitely needs some prayer. But you know, God will take care of that. But he's just gonna have to take some time to heal, and maybe you know, it was a blessing in disguise in a sense that, you know, maybe he'll get some more professional help for his other health issues. Mouse Toes has to be at work tomorrow, so she's not coming in. But asking if anybody's seen Mouse Toes. Wheatree said evil's hiding because that's what she calls Mouse Toes. She calls her evil because all of her food videos make Wheatree hungry, and so then she's cooking in the middle of the night.
Woman after my own heart.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, really, Mojo? He said seemed to be a rare Pokemon riding his rear end. Oh my gosh. Yeah. She said evil is hiding or dreaming up another video so she can be cooking at night. That's probably the truth. She's planning, what way can I make Wheatree cook tonight? What can I video? There's no telling. I'll tell you somebody, what is her name? Linda's World. Sorry, hold on. Linda's World is what it's called. She cooks some good looking stuff over there too. You guys have to check out her channel. Oh my gosh. And Mom's is an excellent cook too. I wish I could have tasted it because Mouse Toes does nothing but rave about your cooking, Moms.
I didn't get this big by not knowing how to cook.
No, it's not Linda's Pantry, although she's got good stuff too. But it's called Linda's World. Mm-hmm. It's Justin. Sorry, my nephew was calling. But, yeah. Hey, Prepper Madness. How are you? Good to see you.
I try to get in again.
Yeah. Mojo's trying to keep it PG, he said. He said he's not drunk. He has a filter right now.
I'm feeling like I'm missing something.
You're feeling what?
I'm feeling like I'm missing something over there, so I'm going to try to get in again.
I know, yeah.
Like you saw my post about Verizon and how I like it. Oh, wait. On it.
On your Facebook?
My 3-code sloth. Every time I've had spotty service since, yeah, and every time I get on, it's a 2-hour, at least trying to have a talk to somebody. It's ridiculous. Well, this last time I got mad and
ours used to be really good out here, our internet service, and it's gotten worse and worse. I don't understand why. They changed some stuff up instead of improving it. They've made it worse. Hi, Henry. Good to see you.
I would think the storms would affect your
The what?
I think the storms would affect your maintenance.
Yeah.
I'm sure the upkeep on it is crazy.
We have a friend that works for the phone company, and he said they actually downgraded a bunch of stuff. I don't understand that. No, they downgraded some stuff. So he said don't pay for the more expensive package because it doesn't matter. It's all going to suck, basically. Let's see. Rick Thomas wants to know if you've gotten an AR-15 yet.
I'm not saying one way or the other. I don't like putting out what I have. Like, nobody's seen my pantry. Like, Mouse and Peachy can. And one, yes,
I don't blame you. I can tell you every gun that I ever owned, I sold to a cousin or a friend somewhere, and I can't remember their name. So
I live in an area that if something happens, all they got to do is entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't. That's one of the reasons why I don't want anybody knowing what I have. It's coming to that. I really think it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I see anything. I'm up against the wood line. I see anything. I'm grabbing a bag of wood for a couple of hours and then coming back whenever it quiets down.
Are you planning on bugging out if something major happens?
Well, I have too much stuff here. That all they got to do, there's already a fence around it. All they got to do is the front, and I'm stuck in here.
Oh man, I'm grateful that I don't live near densely populated areas. I'm glad I live out in the middle of nowhere. But you know, there's still people that you still have to worry about. But yeah,
I am downtown Pittsburgh.
downtown what?
Pittsburgh.
Oh gosh, woman, yeah, you're too close.
So my area is still, it's considered a town, but it's a rural town. Like what my location is, I'm up on the hill, and there's
Yeah.
a lot of woods around me. No, I dropped down a quarter mile off the hill, and I'm downtown.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, but my mom lives in a park. You know, her area is rural. There's farms, and I grew up between two parks, in between a park. So I had all that ground to play on whenever I was a kid.
Right.
Here, you know,
Yeah.
it's a little scary here.
Oh yeah, that is. I'm grateful we have the land, but man, there's so much more I want to be able to do out here and get done. I just keep praying for feeling better so that I can accomplish more.
Mm. Well, then they had that G20 summit here,
Yeah.
and I saw a lot of the police action, the military role kind of thing. It was unbelievable. I mean, that's what really opened my eyes. Like, oh, I need to be, heaven and out.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I I'm working now. I got me some I got me those sprouting seeds, a variety of sprouting seeds to be able to do in the house, and that's what I'm going to do this winter. Hey, Timberline North. Oh, okay. I'll send you a link. Um, yeah, those sprouting seeds, I can grow those, and they're ready to eat in just a few days.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to experiment with those, trying to get another page open so I can. Oh, let me try it this way. I don't know. Okay, I will just do it this other way here.
Dum, 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 dum,
I know,
dum,
I'm sorry, guys. I can't concentrate and find stuff. I'm just not that talented. I'm a multitasker, like if I can listen while I'm doing something else, but otherwise, yeah, forget it. Just forget it. Let me get.
How do you know what I did with my lighter? Seriously.
No. Is it in your bra, or are you wearing a bra?
Because I got a white shirt on and I was in front of people tonight.
So you went for it, huh? And you put a bra on. Okay. I'm finally getting this figured out here. You can tell how talented I am. I don't even open a new window typically. All right. Let me get over here. not going to pull up. Come on. My internet's being a dweeb.
A dweeb? I haven't heard
Yeah,
that term. With this baby.
I typed Timberline North instead of Timberline North. So that doesn't help. Okay, come on. Really? It's not cooperating. This is funny. It's like spazzing. So when I start to type, it doesn't want to cooperate. Let me close this one out for just a minute. I cannot see anything y'all are saying, so I love you. Just know I'm not ignoring you. Okay, there we go. Hallelujah. Finally.
Happy clicking. What my daughter tells me. Quit happy clicking. It'll come.
Well, it's hard when you're in a hurry. You're trying to hurry, but it doesn't work. It just says, nope, I'm going to make you wait. And you're just going to have to live with it. So, meh. All right. I'm almost there, people. I'm almost there with my weak little internet. Takes me forever, but I'm almost there. Okay, I got a message sent to you on YouTube, Timberline. Okay? Now I can go back over here and re-pull up my page for the external. This is sad. It's just so sad. At least I can pull it up. Moms, did you ever get to pull yours up?
It's a white screen now. So it's doing.
It's doing something, just still hasn't pulled it up. Bless your heart. That would be frustrating.
Yeah.
That would be frustrating. Okay, I know I've missed crazy talk, so I'm anxious to get back out to the external to see what they say. One of my dogs is trying to get in the office here. She keeps hitting her head on the door. I don't know if you hear that. It's like shove.
Oh, no, see, I thought that was your chair.
No, that's the frog sound. The froggy farty sound. There's a difference. I'm almost there. Yay. Okay. See, there it goes. Did you hear it? Jerry's out there. Hey, Jerry. No, Rick, I hadn't seen your keys either. I hadn't seen Mom's lighter, and I hadn't seen your keys.
They're together. It's the ghosts. They put them together just to mess with us.
Hey, Daniel M. How are you? Okay, now let me see. I got Timberline North his, so maybe he'll pop in here in a second. Hopefully the link works. And hopefully I didn't accidentally send you the external link. I don't think I did. I've done that before. It's like, I'm right back where I started, Oily. Is that a frog in your pocket? Rick Thomas says.
You know, the link that you sent me was the link to the chat. I mean, us.
Yeah. Yeah. I just hope that I think I clicked on the right one for him too.
Okay, so if you sent him that link that you sent me, that's he'll end up here.
Right. Well, that's what I'm hoping. Because I just resent. I didn't think about just Well, see, because I sent you the link to the internal, which is where Moms and I are in here, to where we can visit with y'all out there. But then I posted the external link inside here, so that's why I couldn't just go back and copy and paste on his deal. Are y'all talking to me? Well, Jerry, I was talking about like leaning back and forth like this, and it making a frog farty sound, and so Rick was saying, "Is that a frog in your pocket?" So no, they wasn't talking to you. If you're thinking that's what they were wondering. Let's see. Okay, I don't know, Daniel, if he posted, if sex between three people is called a threesome and sex with two people is called a twosome, why do people keep calling me handsome? I don't know. I sent you one, Timberline. Did you not get it?
How about we just post it?
Yeah, post. Well, do you have a? Let me make you a mod. How do I make you a moderator in here? I have to go out on this, don't I? Okay, hold on. Let me get Moms as a moderator. Oh, but she's not out there. Well, this is a predicament. I'll do it on this one. Hold on. It'll just take me a minute. If we tree bonsai. Oh, okay. All right. I'll try again. Set user as moderator. There you go. All righty.
Blue hammer. I guess it's a wrench.
He's gonna get the wrench. She's getting the wrench. Be nice, sweet tree. Be nice. All right. I'm gonna go back. Not the link. Okay. I gotta go back through my slows, molasses bill again here. Okay.
Okay, I posted the link in the external.
You did? Oh, you rock.
Fire whistles are blowing.
How did you manage that?
I posted the link. It's hot. They're coming here.
Oh, well. Not letting you remove what, Wee Tree? What do you mean to remove? All right. I'm not seeing the link in the external. Maybe I need to refresh. I don't know how to give you super wrench powers, Wee Tree. No, the only other options it gives me is to put you in a timeout. I don't want to put you in a timeout, Wee Tree.
Well, the wrench is above her name.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh, golly. Seriously? All right, here. Let me just do this way. This is redunculous. Okay. Now I'll get it over to Timberline North. Now I can do this.
You know, you gave an excuse on the oily chat about, you know, the crime. Somebody sees this, they're going to know it's equally as crazy. Yep. We know what we're doing, people.
admit I don't know what in the world I'm doing. I don't know nothing. Nothing today. My brain is mush.
Sorry, I'm done with the Blue Hair Club for the night. I had a blast.
Is it really called the Blue Hair Club, or is that just something you call it?
That's my old people.
I'm almost there, but it's really slow. Sorry, people. Oh, my goodness. Nice, Mojo Boo.
Okay. Typing, there's an error. Try again. Oh, you can't put web addresses on anymore.
Do what?
You can't put web addresses on anymore. That's what the problem is.
Well, you don't have a wrench. I'm fixing to paste it on there, but yeah, can you just do a random comment out there, moms, and then I can give you a wrench too. There. Come join us. Just no nasty words, please. Please, please, please.
Okay.
Now the wrench is working right. Good, good, good. There we go.
There you go.
Woohoo! Yay! Now you've got the super wrench, Wee Tree. Y'all better watch out. She's quick with that, too. She is. Let me tell you.
Wee, but she's mighty.
Like a tree. Bullseye! Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that we got that over with, we're good. Now, if you want to join us, join us. And please don't ask me to send any more links because my internet is just too bad. Oh my goodness. Moms, have you posted out in the external yet? So I can give you a wrench? Why am I not seeing you out there? Let me refresh. I don't know why I'm not seeing you out there. That's weird. I'm not seeing you in the external. There. Okay. Now I can set you as a moderator. Now that I found you. There we go. Yeah, you were out there, all right. Oh my goodness. So, what to talk about? Y'all have to give me a good something to talk about, and we'll talk about something. Okay,
well,
now
I tell you what. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, if something happens to me where I need prayer, I'm hitting you up first.
Okay.
Because, good Lord, you are a prayer warrior, girl.
You're needing prayer now?
Good. Not putting my stuff out there once again, but, you know, you're the girl to go to.
I will definitely pray for you. Anytime. You know it.
No doubt. You know how some people say, "Oh yeah, I'll pray," and it's right. Not you, girl. You drop everything and again.
He's gonna get. The Bible says that you can. It's like if. Where is that story when it's talking about how people are, um, like almost annoying. Like you want to take care of the squeaky wheel first. It gets the grease. That's not the story in the Bible, but it's just basically just keep bringing it before him, keep bringing it before him, keep bringing it before him. And at some point he's going to get tired of it and be like, okay, okay. Kind of that thing. That's kind of how I do. I'll pull up the scriptures where it says, Lord, you promised this, you promised this, you promised this. So that's how I roll, man.
Hanging on to the promises.
That's right. Well, he says to. He says to remind him of his promises. The word actually tells us that. So that's what I like.
We're doing our due diligence.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he said, well, Lord, you said to remind you. You didn't say how often, so I do it every 10 seconds, Oh. Yeah, hold on just a second, guys. My sons need me.
No, that puts it on me, and I'm not good at this. So, Bellis is having an ammo cell. Cool, cool.
There, I think I'm in.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Mom.
Hey, Timberline.
Hey, girl.
My son, he needed me for a second. He's had this respiratory junk, and he come in and he's shaking, and he's running a pretty good fever after he worked today, so had a hard time kicking that. So how's your day been?
I've been lovely.
Well, I kept checking last night for your link to go over and talk to you, and it didn't show up. And then it was kind of weird because 30 minutes after I checked it, I went back and checked it, and it said that you had sent it an hour prior. So then by the time I got in there, you wasn't there. So I apologize if you thought I abandoned you.
No, I left it for an hour, and I said, no, she's probably gone to bed, so.
I probably found it about the time you went off. Is that how it goes? Bone set tea? I'm fixing to go put some peppermint on the back of his neck and on the bottom of his feet to help cool down his fever some. I'm fixing to do that for sure. I know we said not oils, but just so you know, peppermint is an awesome oil.
I like to ask.
They're talking.
Go ahead.
Do what?
I said I would like to ask everybody in the chat if they know anything about chaga or have any experience with it.
Chaga or chaga? I haven't. I tried it once and I didn't like the taste, but I couldn't crush it as finely as I would like, so it probably would have been better to have crushed it a little more finely. But
I look for it all the time, playing in the woods, and I have mind any.
Well, some places don't have any.
Yeah.
Or very, very hard to find.
I think where you're at though, Moms, there should be some in your area, shouldn't there?
I have a hard time finding, it's birch trees that it's on, right?
Yep.
And birch trees in my area.
Thank you, Wizard. I'm trying to decide what all I'm going to put in my herb. Like the main things I want to start with for my herbs. Because if I ever get to
Okay,
the point where
he says
do I,
mountain rose herbs.
yeah.
He says mountain rose herbs.
Yeah, I've got it written down. I'm definitely going to try that. Daniel M says he's learned to search for the chaga as close to the truck as possible. Well.
That's probably just not chaga. That's probably everything.
Okay, I will check them out. But I'm trying to figure out what herbs I want to plant first, like next spring out, because I want a good medicinal herb garden and I want the most versatile thing, or the most highly beneficial.
I've been looking for comfrey, live root comfrey, and I can't find it.
A what?
Live root comfrey.
Huh.
Again, and I can't get it to close.
I did
garlic on it, and it closed with the garlic, but I get it back open again and again.
I ordered a bunch of berries, like berry bushes, and some coffee beans, two plants to keep indoors. I did order those. Bye, Jerry. I'll see you later. Love you, hon.
Yep. See you, Jerry.
But yeah, I'm gonna. Jerry, so you know, I did send you a link on Facebook. I know you may not be able to come over, but just making sure you know I sent you that. But yeah, I'm trying to find some things that are versatile that I can start with first. But I mean, my ground is so awful. I don't hardly have any topsoil in most areas because of the wind, and there's no windbreak out here, so I'm having to start over. But I did get some berries and a couple of different varieties of blueberries, and got some raspberries, something else. I'm gonna start with that, and then my 2 coffee plants that'll be on the inside. I'm just curious if I can get them to stay good in the
That
house.
would be cool to see. The coffee plant.
See what?
I said that would be cool to see. How long does that take to get any kind of yield off of it? Do you know?
No, I don't. I just figured however long it took, but I think it would be neat. I ordered 2, and I'm gonna. I know I don't have any dandelions right now. We don't have any out here right now, but yeah, I ordered 2 because that way I do, grow it and get it to where it produces well. I want to be able to, roast and grind my own coffee. Well, you're lucky, Daniel. If I could throw it, I'm sorry, moms. We keep hitting at the same time. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I was asking why is he lucky, but I just got lag. I just saw what he posted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've actually done research on my condition, and that is actual marijuana is actually one of the things that's supposed to help with neuralgia pain. But the only problem is I wouldn't smoke it. I just wouldn't, I just can't. So it wouldn't work for me that way. But I would like to do the essential oils from it and
Well,
see
it
what
takes
kind
a
of benefit
lot.
from it.
It takes the oil.
Do what?
It takes a lot to get the oil.
You'd have to do what?
Pull them out yourself.
Um, Mojo Bo says he'd smoke it for me. Yeah, I'm sure you would. We will, Jerry. We have been. We've been praying for them.
Smoke in your face. You can get it that way. But you know what? They say that you can't get a contact high. That you cannot get a contact high. Ridiculous.
I would use the essential oil for sure. And I mean, I would put it in something, you know, to eat it. But I wouldn't want one that made me feel stoned. I wouldn't mind something that helped with the pain, but I don't want something that's going to make me feel stoned or tired all the time or have the major munchies. I'm fat enough. Of course, if I felt better, I'd probably maybe still be able to go and do stuff. But at the same time, if it's making you lay around and stuff,
There's different strains, oily.
That's what I thought. There's some that are energizing.
Yeah, indica and stevia. I can't remember right now. My brain is tired. Let you kind of mold into the couch, and the other one, and I can't remember which one I've been right now.
I like to stay on the ground myself.
Yeah, I'd like to stay on the ground, but at the same time, it would be nice to have a little, even if it's just like on days when the pain would be just so bad. I just need relief, you know. Sometimes I get to that point after just so long. There's just some days I just need relief, but it doesn't come.
I know all the drugs that my daughter has fibro really bad. All the drugs that they put her on for fibro, so she doesn't take them anymore. She just smokes.
Yeah.
The difference in her is amazing. Yeah.
Mojo Bo says he'd trade some silver for a big bag of it. I do need to try that ghost pipe.
If you do happen to try it, Lily, have somebody video it for my own personal entertainment.
Oh, heck no. Heck no. Never. It would not happen. No, I know CBD oil won't get you high. I've actually tried that before, and it didn't help enough. It didn't really do anything, but it may have just not been the right type of plant or whatever, you know. Can of butter will, but in a different way.
Yeah. Are you being serious? Oh, never mind. Never mind. I said it wrong.
Oh.
Pepper.
Daniel, he says people tell him he drinks too much, and he tells them I went 11 years without drinking, and they ask what happened. He said I turned 12. Oh my gosh. Y'all are too funny. You're cracking me up. Oh no, I don't want that kind of trip, Mojo Bo. No, thank you. On the wee tree on the ghost pipe or on the pot? Which one are you talking about for adjusting the time frame? The ghost pipe? So for those that are my friends that don't know Timberline North, he does trapping and all kinds of stuff. You might tell them about what your channel's about and stuff. He does trapping and things like that.
No, I'm not here to advertise, dear.
I don't care.
I'm just here to talk with you.
Well, I'm advertising for him. You need to check out his channel. And he built this really cool cabin that's got the vertical logs instead of horizontal logs. It's pretty cool. Go check it out. See, the oil that I got, the CBD oil I got and tried, it didn't have it was in a sun, and so I don't think it was full strength, and I don't know what having to order something like that, you don't know if it's in the right strength or not, or if it's a right plant, right variety or whatever. So
Okay, Jerry,
okay,
go ahead. Are you going to tell us?
Do what?
Jerry, with trapping, I like, tell here, please. So make it external.
Oh, so he wants you to make a comment out there so that he can go check out your channel.
Okay. Every Saturday night at, oh shit, what did I do?
Bo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're such a goober. There.
That is funny.
That is our friend Timberline North, and he is such a crackpot. He's so hilarious. I just love him. Oh my gosh, he's crazy. Very crazy. He's the one that introduced me to most of my friends out here on YouTube. He's got a special place right here for me. He does. Oh my gosh. So, how many of you out there have been noodling? You know, where you catch catfish by hand?
Catching catfish.
Have you ever, Mom?
No, are you kidding? There's too many where I play, and all it would take is one great big one, and we have great big catfish, and you're dead.
Yeah, there's some huge ones around here. There's a lake to the southwest of us. It's called Clinton Lake, and it has a dam, and it's about an hour and 10 minutes away from our house. But they had some divers that dove in that lake to fix the dam, and they said they saw catfish that were larger than them in there, and they refused to go back down. And that was when I was a kid, so I can't even imagine.
We don't have them in our province.
Yeah, I bet not. Well, if you ever decide you want to go noodling, just holler at us. Of course, we got to wait until the river's down, but my husband goes.
I think of that word as something different.
I do too.
Well, are we talking something nice or something?
Oh yeah,
Naughty?
nice, always nice.
Absolutely, we're talking about nice. Hey, but that's me saying it. So consider the source.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hi, Karina. How are you? No catfish there in Canada. Well, I'm sorry. It's
Canadian.
But I hear that, of course, there's some people that lose a finger because they go in reaching under the bank looking for a catfish and to bite them, because that's how you do it. You stick your hand under there and hope that the catfish will bite on your hand so that you can pull him out. But unfortunately, sometimes people find a snapping turtle under there and lose a finger because it snaps one of their fingers off. So that doesn't sound like too pleasant. But my husband's crazy enough that he'll go do it. They caught
galvanized laundry tubs. Turtle. I lived right below a lake, and we had a snapping turtle come into our yard that would not fit in one of those galvanized, the round ones. It was huge.
Oh yeah, they're huge. Daniel M is talking about alligator gar. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Most people won't eat them; they'll just kill them. But my husband and son and them went noodling one day, and I'll have to find the pic and post it sometime. But they were out there noodling, and there was an alligator gar in the creek, and they clubbed it over the head because that's about the only way you can kill it is just keep clubbing it. They got it killed, and we cooked that up, and that was delicious. My daughter does not like fish, and she loved that alligator gar. It was so good. Everybody, we had a big old like cookout and cooked up the catfish and the alligator gar, and everybody loved it. It was so good. They was like, man, we just kill them to get rid of them because they're a nuisance, but they didn't know that they were good.
Yeah, we're just starting to get those in our area. Harry told me not to, that there's 3 different kinds, and I've only seen the spotted ones. But even then, it's few. I don't hear them. You know, I fish the rivers all the time and catch them.
You guys want to take a second and tell me what states you're from? And Karina, if you could tell me what part of Canada you're from?
Well, you know I'm from Oklahoma.
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Jerry's from Oklahoma.
Where are you from?
You're from Canada, right, Timberline? Like by Quebec, or?
Yeah.
Where? I was thinking you said.
Alberta.
Spotted an alligator. Yeah. Oh, this one was an alligator gar. What we had. What we ate. So I don't know. I'm not speaking on how the others would taste, but it was delicious to us. Daniel's in Colorado. Yeah, he's the complete opposite side of the state of me, like as far the other way as you can get. It's so frustrating because I love to be able to live closer to Jerry. Mojo Bo's an Alabama guy, aren't you, Mojo? Isn't that right? Hammer.
Why is he not in here?
Huh? Jerry? I don't know.
Jerry's at work. Jerry can't get in.
Mississippi. Sorry, they're in Mississippi. My brain.
Why is Jack not in this chat?
Yeah, he said it about time. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I would love to go to
Yellowstone.
He's lucky. I don't get to go anywhere.
Going up to the abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike tunnels.
Of course, I don't know that I want to go to Yellowstone right now. Have you seen all the earthquakes around there? Lots and lots of earthquakes. No, thank you. Oh my goodness.
And in October, we can trip up to Lancaster County.
See what, Moms? You kind of roboted.
In October, and a weekend trip up to, there's a fall festival up there, and we're gonna.
Oh, that'll be good. All right, Jerry. Bye. Love you. Abandon us, will you? I
Bye,
did put my.
Jerry.
Oh, I did. I'm running off on me. And I don't have a bottle of perfume on either.
Good night, Jerry. Take her easy.
Yeah, I bet it is expensive up there, Daniel. I bet it would be. I'd love to go and see it, but closest I ever get is seeing pictures of it or watching like a documentary on it, which I did watch another one the other day on it. Wow, really, Daniel? I did not know that. He said it's 500 miles from his house and he could go to Hawaii for the same price. Wow. Hey, hidden statist. How are you doing? Thanks for coming to the oils chat earlier.
Mismatist.
Numismatist.
King coin.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll bet, Karina. She said the third earthquake she went through on Vancouver Island made herself up and moved to Alberta. That would be unsettling to me, but we're starting to have don't be bummed. What are you bummed out for? You can't be bummed. You're the one that always makes everything happy. You're not allowed to be bummed. I won't accept it. Yeah, we're starting to get earthquakes here in Oklahoma, and they're saying it's from fracking. I don't know that I believe that because there's been earthquakes here forever, but although it is on different fault lines or different, it's not on the fault lines that they knew of, so I don't know, but we got a 5.6 here the other day. That's pretty good size.
Well, that posted on the birds on the radar. The radar picked up the birds taking off, all of them taking off at one time, and the radar picked it up.
Yeah, it was at Pawnee, by Pawnee, Oklahoma. So it's in the northeastern part of the state, not where I'm from, but people close by here felt it. So it was pretty major. But yeah, I'd have an app on my phone. I think it's called Quake Feed. You can go on there and see. Let me show you a little picture of what the earthquakes are. If I can find it on here. Oh, come on. Those are like all around yellow. Nope, you're not going to be able to see it. Nope, it's too bright.
Nope.
Well, it's a lot. You'll have to go get the Quake Feed app. Look like this. Well, you can't even see that. It's just ridiculous. It won't focus. Anyways, it's got an orange background, and then it's got the little seismographic little squigglies on the front of it. So you can go with that. There was a big one on the New Madrid Fault yesterday. You didn't see that. Hadn't checked in a few days.
Enough to make you worry about.
Do what? Yeah. Hmm. Well, there's not a lot. Not really anything you can do about it except for just have some supplies in case you need to leave or hunker down either way. Yes, Mojobo, tell Dana hi, or she's sitting there with you. Hi, Dana. Hi, Dana. I'm not seeing it on my phone. The Quake feed, Daniel, on that New Madrid vault, but that doesn't mean anything. So sometimes it doesn't show up for a while.
So you have an app that tells you where there's earthquakes and go up?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because in Oklahoma we've had more earthquakes, and they were getting closer and closer to us. So I just wanted to make sure I could.
Oh.
Yeah. You can see that, but it puts little dots where no, you can't really see it. It's just the color's not good enough to glare. But yeah, you can. It'll see little dots, and like the red ones will be like 5.6s, and the orange ones will be in the 4-point range. 4. Yellow is the 2 points. Light orange is 3 points. Whatever. But anyway, oh my gosh, there's some big ones over by Australia though. Woo-wee. There's a 7.1 over there, out in the middle of the ocean. But yeah, I like to check it out and just see. I'm just curious to see the seismic activity and stuff and see what's going on. It kind of piqued my interest after oh, go ahead. Sorry. It piqued my interest whenever Philly had that huge one down there, and they said that it actually shortened the day by a thousandth of a second because it caused the whole earth to contract. And that's kind of interesting because in the Bible it talks about that in the end it would be like labor pains, and that so when I heard that it made me think about that. So it just piqued my interest, so I was more interested. And then whenever we started getting more earthquakes here, it was really interesting to like check and see where they were, if there were, how many there were, how close they were getting. Has Canada changed any of its gun laws? Right?
Just a second, I'm lagging.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, it's been a very wet spring and summer. Very, very wet. And Daniel, I don't think the gun laws can get any worse.
It's awful, and now they're trying to just make it worse here for us. It's ridiculous. What does a bum call a dumpster? What does a bum call a dumpster? A bed and breakfast.
Home?
A bed and breakfast. That's actually really sad. Do what? Oh my gosh, really?
No.
Okay. Like, I hope if there's any blondes out there, don't get offended because, you know, this is just being the blonde. So a blonde notices that her coworker has a thermos, so she asks what it's for, and he responds, "It keeps hot things hot and cold things cold." The blonde immediately buys one for herself. The next day, she goes to work and proudly displays it. Her coworker asks, "What do you have in it?" And she replies, "Soup and ice cream."
Is there any way for me to shut my volume off as a guest?
Yeah, you go up to the top of your screen that you can see us, that we're all, and there's the microphone. Click on that microphone and it mutes it.
Oh, I would probably have to go back to the Hangout page.
The internal, the internal, you have to do it that way.
Let's try that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I see now.
Look, like I went to a joke site, but it's like they have it to where you can't just read off a joke. You have to go into all these different categories. I want some funny jokes, people. Tell us some funny jokes out there that aren't too gross, okay?
Just clean my computer. I got a dirt I took out of it.
To laugh.
What's that from?
Mm.
This is for my fan inside the computer and the motherboard.
All right. So the judge speaks to the defendant and says, "Where do you work?" The defendant says, "Here and there." The judge says, "What do you do for a living?" And he says, "This and that." The judge says, "Take him away." And the defendant says, "Wait, when will I get out?" The judge says, "Sooner or later." While on patrol, I arrested a burglar who had injured himself running from a home. He told me he had broken in and unhooked the phone before searching for valuables, but he had panicked when he heard a woman's voice. I entered the house and heard the same voice. If you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try your call again. He got scared by the noise from the phone. My husband was driving home from work when he was pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt. 2 days later, same ticket, same cop. So, the officer said, "Have you learned anything?" "Yes, I have," said my husband. "I've learned I need to take a different way home from work." 6 dumb questions real lawyers ask in court. How many times have you committed suicide? Were you alone or by yourself? Was it you or your brother who was killed? Without saying anything, tell the jury what you did next. Yeah, that'd be kind of hard to tell somebody without saying anything. When a neighbor's home was burglarized, I decided to be more safety conscious, but my measly front door lock wasn't going to stop anyone, so I hung this sign outside: "Nancy, don't come inside. The snake is loose. Mom." Oh, 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 oh. Okay, here we go. Outside. Come on, people.
I know that you're telling jokes, but I'm only catching like every third.
You're only catching a bit. Oh well.
Yes, you did, Daniel.
Ooh, a blue pop open. Oh my goodness. Well, guys, I think that we're gonna call her a night. But thank you guys for coming, and we love you. And we'll see you Tuesday, changing the time to 9 Eastern.
I'll have to write that on my forehead.
Yeah. 9 Eastern. That's why Americans love Canada. Oh my goodness. No, we love Canada for lots of reasons. We do, we do. All right, well, I'm going to talk to y'all later. Love you. Good night. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Good night, everybody. Take her easy.